What it do, Kripple Krew? Welcome to TNT Thursday Night Talks with DBD and WarRoom. And tonight we are joined by our brother Jimmy Crow. I'm gonna say hello real quick to Henry G, Marco, Kelly. What's up, sis? The package is here, and we'll be opening it here in a bit. Mick Ranger got his membership back. What's up, brethren? Good to see you. And Nick Martino, what's going on? Joe Isabella, good evening. All right. How are you gentlemen doing tonight?
I'm doing great.
Wonderful.
Donnie Bless, good evening, good afternoon. How you doing? Good to see you, Donzo. So our brother Jimmy Crow here has an update about the Blade Walker to 1K giveaway that he wanted to share with us.
Epic.
Well, I would like to have everybody make sure that they spread the word, because there's some confusion, and how it got around, I don't know. But the 10th of May, starting at 3 p.m. Eastern Time on the, let me see, Unprofessional Dad's channel, yeah, this thing is growing like a monster. As of yesterday, if we only run 3 hours, we will be giving a knife away every 7.2 minutes.
That is nuts. Thank you, Marco, for dropping the link for Unprofessional Dad.
Thank you.
That's right, Unprofessional Dad. By the way, hello, Chris Lopez, Rolf Robertson, member Kripple Krew Inc. I highlighted somebody else that I missed, but good evening, everybody. But yes, May 10th, 3 p.m. Eastern, so noon Pacific, if you're on the Best Coast. Okay, I don't even believe that anymore. I live here and I don't even believe it's the Best Coast anymore. But if you're in the Pacific time zone, it'll be at noon. So right after my live on Saturday, we will all roll over to Unprofessional Dads, where he and our brother Jimmy Crow have really been leading this charge to celebrate Blade Walker getting to 1K. Do you want to talk about a couple of the prizes, brother? Good evening, William Horvath. Good to see you, brother.
Okay, we've got right now 5 or 6 Rosecrafts.
Damn.
Yeah, we got 5 or 6 Rosecrafts. There's at least 3 bug outs right now.
Whew.
And then, I can't even begin to name them. They're all over the board. We got everything from super budget on up. Then Kelly is sending us a care package that I guess
she's been working her tail off.
Yeah, and so I'm excited to see that. And but yeah, it's it's going good. It's going really
Hell
good.
yes. I'm
But
so stoked for one to see our brother Blade Walker
yeah,
get to 1K. And shout out to everybody who was helping do that. I know Metal Complex pushed it over the edge, of course.
yep.
But before then, there was a lot of support in our community anyway. So shout out to everybody. Brian White, what it do, to who helped us get our brother Blade Walker over 1K.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Gareth because he kind of kicked all of it off, I think.
He did. He did. He started the words and
That's right. It was our brother Gareth that
yep.
started it. And he's sleeping right now.
He said he was
You
going to
know,
set an alarm, so we'll see if he comes
he
in.
may catch the later part of this, but it really was him that kicked it off.
Yeah.
But shout out to everybody who helped push him over by, you know, sharing his links and donating and everything that everybody has done to help get the word out, to get our brother over 1K. You know, I know he was through the moon when
Shout
it
out to
happened.
Jimmy, too.
Yes, Wes Gibson, what it do, brethren? Of course, shout out again to our brother Jimmy for helping get it there. And
I do have one more thing I'd like to bring up. Now, you know how rumors can get out there and this, that, and the other. So this
I know people like you be starting them, but
this
I mean, what?
this may be a rumor, but I've heard that Knives and maybe Stasha may be sending stuff also.
It's confirmed. Unprofessional Dad said it on his live the other night.
Okay.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
What's up, Clint Crosby? That's mad support for our brethren Blade Walker. I'm so freaking happy to see it.
Yeah.
I think we all need
He
to be there
has
for him.
supported everybody
Let's
so
break the internet.
much. That is killer.
Yeah.
That makes me happy, folks.
Okay, I'm gonna get off here and leave
We don't need to know that, brother.
Yeah, I want to leave you two professionals at it because every time I see that knife that WarRoom held up there, oh, that's scary. That's scary. All right. Good night, everybody.
All right. Thank you, Jimmy.
We'll talk to
Appreciate
you.
you, brother. Much love.
Love you all.
Later.
So, can I do my spiel here for a minute?
Go for it.
Okay, folks. As you can see, all my overbuilt knives, except for this one. We'll talk about this in a minute. But these are all my overbuilt knives. Got everything from a CLXR 8010, 0308, 8015. This is a Mamba 3. This is a ZT 0560, which you can't get anymore. And this is a Cold Steel Swift 3, which is a 4-inch blade with M4 steel. Dwarfs what I got today. What I got today dwarfs every knife on this table. This is the half-breed blades, large bush knife. A 1/4 inch of 3V steel, hollow ground.
Damn.
With 420 liners, G10 scales. The back spacer is K110, heat treated to 58 to 60. The blade is treated to 59 or 60, which is perfect for 3V. This thing is a tank. It's over 10 inches. The blade is over 4 inches. It's just a beast. It's got a link lock, which is a little tab right here. It looks like a shark lock or a Schneck's lock, but it's not. You pull up on the tab and it pulls the knife. But you can see right through it. It's not like it doesn't have a long spring in here. The springs are actually behind the scale, and it drops a rod into the blade holder. This is an overbuilt beast, and yeah,
That's crazy.
One of my pride and joy pickups here.
Nick
These last knife
Martino
I get
says
before
the
I get
thumb
Donnie
studs
left.
of Nick Martino says the thumb studs are the size of the hole in most spider goes. Caleb 1776, member Kripple Krew Inc. How you
Got that
feeling
right.
today, brother? Gareth, member Kripple Krew Inc. In the middle
There
of
he
the
is.
night from South Africa. What it do, brother? McRanger, member Kripple Krew Inc. Go for it.
Then I got this Banished Blades. I can't remember what this one's called, but this is a giveaway win, and it's absolutely excellent knife. Really good in the hand. It's a little small for me, but I mean, I could still get 4 fingers on it. You can see that. But just the workmanship on this. This is EDCrb too. But you can see he even did the whole blade before I put scales on it. I mean, it's just excellent, and I love the blade shape on it.
That's crazy cool.
The plunge grind is just excellent on this. Yeah, excellent. Check them out, Banished Blades. It's reasonable too. This knife runs about 140.
Oh damn, that's not bad.
And you can see that. I hope. So that's my spiel for the night.
Oh yeah, those were wicked cool.
Last blade I buy before I get the blade show. but I do have a package coming in from a trade tomorrow, and I want to do a live unboxing, but we'll see how that goes. Because so many people are on tomorrow, being Friday. Depends on what time I get it.
Brokeass Knives says that fix is pretty hot. Perfect size to hang off a bag strap. Yeah. What's up, Aries EDC? Good to see you.
What's up, Scott?
Hope you're doing well tonight, Scott. Moon Collective, what's going on? He says nice. That's what he's playing with. The LBF is a nasty piece.
The Gym 1 weighed over a pound. This one weighs like 13 ounces. It's a beast.
That is crazy. Nick Martino says you have a bless coming in too, right, Chris? At some point.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, hopefully Blade Show Atlanta, right?
I'm hoping to pick it up at Blade Show, but I also told Donnie he needs to concentrate on his knives that he's got to sell there. That's his big deal, you know.
Sure, he you know that he paying
that's
that
where
big
he
money
makes
to
his
be
bread
there.
and butter, you know. So he's already got my business. He can get his done so he can get future business. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Cicero,
Donnie's
what
your
it
brother,
do?
so,
Member Kripple Krew Inc. Good to see you. Burnt Relic, yo. What's up? If I missed anybody, I apologize. I just
Garrett knows me too well.
yeah, you will get more. True that. Mick Ranger, member for 5 months, says just wanted to say you all amaze me. Oh, where did comment go? I thought I clicked it. There we go. And I'm grateful. I appreciate you, homie. Big shout out for the OG 5 months. We'll give that mirror DLC floss for the big shout out.
Prayers for 1 moon.
You definitely, I see that. Prayers for one. That's right. Got the arm surgery. Bolted back together and had to work for 12 weeks. Ooh, that's going to suck.
That's rough, bro. That's real rough.
Oh, anybody I miss? Okay. Yeah, it's definitely prayers for you. I know you work with your arms, your hands constantly. I mean, everybody who works with the hands. That's a stupid thing to say, but I know it's your time, that time of the year too. You're getting busy, so hope you heal up quick. So I had a couple knives come in today that I want to show before I open a package that arrived from Kelly White. And
let me just say this real quick. Shout out to Kelly too, she's done so much for our community here in the recent.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Kelly.
And like, there's so much going on that she is taking care of, making our lives easier that people don't know about. And we definitely appreciate her.
Absolutely.
Robert Willoughby, what's going on? The FerraMonster, Spectrum, and Glideman CP showed up today.
That's beautiful.
I knew they were coming.
Watch where you point that. Somebody might see you, DBD.
I knew they were going to be nice because they're FerraMonsters. But damn, Mimo, what it do, homie? Good to see you. I didn't know it was a mirror DLC. And it looks, of course, it's a fingerprint magnet, but it looks phenomenal.
A fingerprint magnet that you can work over and over and over again and still be mirror
and it'll still
polish.
be that mirror polish right there,
Yep.
no matter how much you use it. We've got contoured copper foil carbon fiber scales over titanium liners, backspacer, pocket clip, all fully titanium build, and then
Man, that's some beautiful stuff.
Great spring tension. Like, it feels awesome. You know, I reviewed the Vivid. I was saying that to you, that I reviewed the Vivid, and those springs were just weak. This has that snap that I like. And it just looks gorgeous. And then the carbon fiber does feel good in the hand. I was really
that carbon fiber
excited
is excellent
for this one because you guys know I love the OG Glideman. And I knew that those ergos with micarta would be phenomenal in hand, and it just feels great. Even better than the OG. That micarta feels awesome. You've got a titanium backspacer, reversible wire clip, or not reversible actually, right-handed only wire clip. So you probably could run a Lynch Northwest. This just came in today, so I haven't even tried. And then those ergos. And the black wash that they did on this 154 CM is really smooth and it just feels good. But it has that Glideman feel to it. But now with the liner lock instead of the frame lock, so you can't lock yourself out of it. El Navajero, what's going on? Good to see you. Wayne O, what's up? Let me pop this back off of me. Good to
I like
see
micarta a
you.
lot.
Homer Phelps, member Kripple Krew Inc. Yes, you know I typically prefer to have micarta in hand over titanium, and it does feel real good. So Goliath has a new neighbor. Check the Instagram messages. Let's take a look at that real quick. Make sure I'm being more careful about how I share screens nowadays. Oh, what is this? This looks like an automatic. Oh, that's why you said Goliath. Ooh, that is nice. What's that? I'm sure he said. Oh, maybe not yet. Yes, micarta is warmer in the winter too. Absolutely. Chris has a bomber.
Absolutely do. I didn't even put that out here with all my overbuilt stuff.
Oh, that's from TakCom Knives. I don't even know what that model is. That looks nice. I'll have to check one of those out.
Ralph just got a bomber too.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Here's another one. It's overbuilt.
All right. Yeah. It is so awesome to see the Armed Forces Tactical is what that one's called. That's very cool. I'll have to check it out.
It's a Tenable.
No, that was
Or no, it's
Tac Knives.
Pardon me?
That was Tac Knives.
I gotta look at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up real quick. I'm pulling up their website. So we can show it. Switchblades. Oh, there it is right there. Armed Force Tac. Dude, that's $40. Aluminum 440C. I'm gonna show that real quick. That's a cool little switchblade. Now, if they would do it in like a 14C or something, that'd be really dope. But you can get a whole bunch of colors in the aluminum. Oh, that red is pretty sharp. That blue looks pretty cool. Chris be about it on the green.
I'm all in on the green, bro.
Only 50 subs away from 3K, everyone. Plan to do some cool giveaways when I get there, says Aries. That's awesome. And congrats early on getting to 3K. That's dope, brother.
Won't be long, bro.
Not at all.
I think within a week or two he'll be there, if that.
Yeah, it's not going to take long.
You know,
Caleb
that's.
said, oh,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just going to say, Caleb said he's talking to the main lady at TRM right now. That's very cool. What were you going to say, brother?
Oh, I was just going to say, you know, the bad thing about, you know, all the lives, unless you're doing a vertical like what we are, I guess, there's really, you don't get a whole lot of new subs or, you know, people that are new. We get all our family, that everybody, you know, that we talk to every day.
Chilling and hanging out like the Saturday hangouts and such.
Right.
Yeah, it is slower growth, but he'll be 50 subs. He'll be at 3K in no time. That's awesome, and that's the knives that are getting there. When people are getting like not regular knife folk that are in the community are getting hands on Aries EDC knives now after buying them online and getting to check them out, and that's definitely going to grow his base.
They need to do a restock on the blooms.
They need to do a restock on all of them. That's I thought you said the blues, but yes, the blooms.
The blooms.
Yes, you're correct, brother. Yeah, they need to bring a full restock back on them, and obviously they need to get more than they did last time because they did not get enough last time.
Yeah, yeah, that's another knife I want to chase here after Blade Show.
Yeah,
a frame like TRM.
The frame like Neutron does look really nice.
Yep. If you haven't guessed, the frame lock's like one of my favorite.
Yeah, I have the Neutron, of course, and love it. And I prefer a liner lock. But I can see why they would make this a frame lock for folks. And that's going to be an awesome knife. Yes, the Gideon. That is available from Tenable Brokeass Knives is here, by the way. Brokeass Knives, shout out. Let's show your Gideon real quick before I forget again. Brokeass Knives has a new knife with Tenable that's about to drop. I'll pull that up real quick. I shared it on Instagram and then forgot about it. Here it is. These are pretty sick. Share this. I dig these, Brokeass. We're going to go inception mode for a second. Drop in on that. There we go. Tenable makes some killer knives, so you know they're going to do a great job on this. But look at this awesome design. You know it's going to be comfortable as hell in hand. And they've got several different colors of micarta, plus that blue G10 and a jade G10. These are really nice looking, Brokeass. This is under his Dead Sober design, or yeah, Dead Sober Knives label.
That's awesome.
Show the other side. Oh, come on. I want to show his logo. There we go. There we go. Killing it. Congrats. Available on May 6th, or estimated shipping May 6th. You can get them now. Very cool.
What's
And
the blade steel on that? I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
I didn't say. Nitro V. 3.5
Nitro V.
inches of Nitro V.
Nice.
So let's scroll down a little bit real quick. It is 8 inches overall, 3.5 inch blade, and comes in at only 3.64 ounces. Killing it. That
Pretty
looks
sweet.
awesome. Nice job, Cole.
Pretty sweet.
Mimo says he hopes those make it to Canadian retailer. Yeah. Josh Grant, what's going on? Good evening. Nick Martino says he'd like to see a premium concept version. That's a nice thought. Be shady. What it do, brethren? If it does well, you know they'll make a concept version.
Yeah. I just got one thing to say. If you've played with Concept
Oh,
and
have a nice night, William Hornboss. I just want to say that real quick. Go ahead, brother.
I was going to say, if you played with Concept and you played with the Tenables build quality is just as good as Concept. Just as good.
Twisted Spirits, what's up? The Tenable knives that I've handled have all been fantastic knives, and they definitely came out the gate at a full sprint when they dropped the Tenable line, because they had the great designs to work off of already, and obviously the knowledge and the know-how to make good knives.
Well, here's one that I've got something to say about a Tenable. Okay. If you look at the Concept, no, that's the wrong one. If you look at the Concept,
Hell yeah, Jesse.
the rank valve, right? Here's a good example. If you look at a Concept, the knife is not the same. Okay. But I like the changes that they did to the Tenable a lot better than what, you know.
There's been several Tenables that I prefer versus the Concept version.
Correct. The blade is better. It doesn't have that little hook that can get caught on everything. I enjoy this better than the Concept. I also think it's just a hair bigger than the Concept.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's been several models that I have liked the Tenable version better. But I also, I like micarta. I like these kind of materials, and Concept is mostly tie and stuff like that.
Yeah, I really think that we're in the minority there, bro.
Aries says, just a reminder that the 4 collab builds with Corey Holly will be available Sunday night during the Makerspace live stream on the Etsy store. If you guys haven't been paying attention, those are 4 gorgeous knives. Amazing knives. The murder grinds, the finishes, the handles that they've done on these, they're
Absolutely
just
sick. I've seen them in person.
beautiful.
If you guys
I've
have
only
the means,
drooled
you
over the
want to jump on them.
Instagram and such, but those if you want one, they'll be gone within 2 minutes. There's 4 of them. You better pick which one you want and hope that you get that one because they're gonna be gone within a couple of minutes.
I was going to say, I've held them and looked at them in person, and yeah, if you want one, you better jump on it because they won't be around long. And they're absolutely as sick as they look.
And we were talking about that Kansept Tenable thing, and pardon me, but FerraMonster definitely has that going on with the WIXCO knives. Tenable's been, or FerraMonster's been making knives for a long time. Their budget line is very nice. Now, I'm not going to say that the designs beat FerraMonster designs. I'm not saying that, but I am going to say that like they already had the expertise and the know-how, and these knives are very nice. This one I've been carrying a lot in my back pocket because I can use the thumb stud as a wave feature so easily. And then this claw is ready in my hand. I really dig the Vortex. But they definitely have some nice knives going on with their budget line. Oh man, flicking this thing again. The sounds it makes with those titanium liners.
I've got a question for you. Have you ever played with any iron ply?
I haven't yet, and I've only handled one Kunwu so far. I do want to check out some of the Ironfly stuff, but I haven't had the chance yet. They've got some really cool looking models.
Yeah, they look really nice.
Have a nice night, Caleb. Get some rest, dude, or you got to get your little guy in bed. Roger that. Have a nice night. I hope you're feeling better, homie.
I hope you feel better, Caleb. Have a good one, bro.
Now, we do have a fun package from Kelly to open that I'm pretty excited about. And also, instead to drop the suspense, I'm going to show the 2 Koobies that came in today.
Can't go wrong with a Kooby, bro.
And these came in via the pass around, but I believe you have one of these. And that's the one that I really like. The other one, maybe it's not so much for me, but it's a really nice knife. I'm trying to get them out of the box real quick. Yeah, that yellow is dope, says Mick Ranger from Ironfly. That is a cool ass looking knife. Yeah, the first one that came in is, oh hell, they just have the KU 353C on the bottom. It's a Keanu design, but it's a titanium frame lock. I'm going to try to do, there we go. Flipper only. Like, I guess it's a really, the blade is pretty much tucked away. If this is your style, it's a really nice knife, but I'm not a pocket pecker only frame lock fan.
Nice knife, but I'd have to pass on that.
So it doesn't do it for me personally like this one does. The blackout. You have the blackout, don't you?
Me? No, I do not.
Oh, I thought you did for some reason. This is a much more solid feeling Kooby frame lock than any other I have felt. Like it's got that overbuilt feeling to it. It's got big thumb studs. Looks like a 4mm blade stock. I haven't looked it up yet. Like it just got here before the live.
Ah, that's beautiful.
But it's, you know, I'm not comparing it at all to something like a McNeese, but what I'm saying is it has that, the thick frame, the thick blade stock, it's going for that feeling in hand, you know what I'm saying? That solidness.
That's the
And
best QB I got right now.
that's which one? Oh, is that the accelerator?
The
No,
Hyperion.
I'm the accelerator's the damn Artisan. There we go. Showing
I've
that
got
one
an
real quick.
accelerator, or is it an accelerator? I've got
You
a
do.
big Artisan.
Yeah, you do have the accelerator.
I got the
Hey, what's going
Hyperion.
on?
Hyperion. I
Yeah,
think.
the Hyperion. That's a cool one. The blackout feels real good in hand. I'm gonna enjoy reviewing this one. The thick, solid nature of it, I really like. The other one, it's a nice knife, but it doesn't blow my skirt up at all. The new
Which
Migron,
one?
the new
Which
Migron
Migron is
tank
that?
has a 1/4-inch blade stock.
Tank?
Damn. All right, now that we drew the suspense out a little bit more, we do have a package here from Miss Kelly White. William Orbossel says before he goes to bed, he has to say he had a bad day. Someone in this community called him and talked for like an hour and made sure he's okay and really appreciate it. God bless you all. This community is awesome, and folks really do care about each other. What am I, Marilyn Monroe DVD? Now I'm gonna move these out of the way so we can show the new pickled steels that Kelly has sent in. Yes, be up, William. You know, always reach out to somebody when you're feeling down. This community is a real community, and people care about each other.
Amen, amen.
You know what? I dropped a members only preview on tomorrow's video about the Freya. So we'll use the Freya to get into this pickled steel package. And actually, I'm going to move this off screen for a minute and take a look before I show stuff on screen. Okay, we got one box. We got
Kelly packs the hell out of her boxes.
yes, 2 box. I got all kinds of bubble wrap of all sizes here. I could sit here for the rest of the stream instead of flicking knives going.
Hey, put it large screen there, DBD.
What's that?
Put it large screen. I gotta walk away and check Sammy real quick.
Oh, roger that, roger that. Tell her hello.
Will do. I'll try and bring her in here. She's got to get to bed though. I gotta put her to bed real quick.
We've got this box from Pickled Steel. And this box with the Vol Knives logo. We know what this is. Blue Canitas, what's going on? What up, Corbin? This is going to be the best hunting knife under 60 bucks. We'll get to that one in a minute. Kelly, that was definitely well packed. And I plan on reusing all this bubble wrap for shipping. That comes in handy faux show. Why don't we start off with a very interesting one? This is the Pickled Steel Ulu kitchen knife. Now look at this wicked beast. I got this crazy 5 CR blade that you could rock and chop the hell out of. You got some real, man. I almost want somebody to, like, you know, wish a mofo would right now when you're in the kitchen. You're like, come at me, bro, with my kitchen knife. I'll be chopping some stuff over here, and then be like, no, you ain't catching me slipping. The scene is wicked. I like it. We're gonna set it over here. Show that. That really does make you wish like some ninjas would drop out of the ceiling fan, or you know, out of the HVAC or something, and come at you in the kitchen, and you be ready for them. That's Sammy, Chris's daughter. We heard in the background. He's getting her ready for bed. But this wicked kitchen knife comes with a leather belt sheath, you know, for that outdoor cooking or ass kicking. Like, forget a push dagger, give me this thing. And then afterwards, I'll just be cutting up my food, you know, at the barbecue, be like, nah, it wasn't me. What are you talking about? We're making some carne asada over here. And then we got, ooh, this is pretty. Hi, Sammy. I don't know if she heard me. We have the Scarp Pro from Pickled Steel Bluminati Ninja. Remember Kripple Krew Inc? What it do? I said I wish a ninja would drop out the HVAC when I'm cooking. You know, it makes me want to come. And then look at that. Ninja's dropping out of nowhere. Huh, you thought you'd catch me slipping? Nah. I have my Pickled Steel Ulu ready. Get dinner ready and shit. No, that's not a body. That's carne asada. This is the Pickled Steel Scarp Pro. I don't know how many layers of Damascus that is, but it looks damn pretty. Ryan Brown, a Medusa push dagger. Yay. Let's see. Oh yeah, even on the Damascus, we got that typical Pickled Steel hand finished edge. We have a dual grind there, and then we have these really cool textured wood scales. That's pretty wicked. That's the Scarp Pro, and it's definitely a full size knife. Roger that, Mimo. So kitchen knife, like woman, I get you, because it's also could be used for her tasks and for just defending her ass. Good night, Sammy. Have a great night, sweetheart.
Say good night to everybody. All right. Go to bed. Love you. Love you. All right.
And then
All right, I'm back.
67 layers, says Kelly. Thank you. 67 layer Damascus.
This one? Oh,
That
yeah.
one. That'd be the one. The
Love this
Star
blade.
Pro. The grips feel great. Thank you,
Nice
brother
knife. The action's
Illuminati.
great.
He said, yeah, very snappy. Illuminati says, stab that like button. Thank you.
What's up, Blue?
And we have another pickled steel folder here. There we go. Put this accoutrement away. This one designed by Miguel Hetzel, who designed the Capilavaro, also named after a South African critter. We have, well, oh, and I failed the first flick. The rhino. You have one of these, don't you, Chris?
The rhino? No.
Yeah. Oh, no, Scott has one.
No. Well, yeah, I guess he does again, but he gave it away his first giveaway. Eric did.
That's right. That's right. I remember he had one at least. What's
Yeah.
up, Brian Brown? I have not handled Dagger yet. I know they have some really cool looking knives. I like their skull clip. And this is a big, useful sheepsfoot blade. Modified sheepsfoot, whatever the hell you want to call that
I'm just
thing.
going to say this. I don't like the look of that knife, but it's a fantastic user.
Yeah, like it's funky looking, but the Capilavaro has some odd looks to it, built for that's great for certain tasks. And I can see that this was built to be used all day. And but it's comfortable in hand. Very comfortable in hand. Ron MF Dobbins, member of Kripple Krew Inc. Kelly dropping these links for the pickle steels. I appreciate you, Kelly. I appreciate you. Yeah, the dagger flicka is basically a pocket sword. I have seen that one reviewed. Blue Canitas said, "What, you guys both have one? I want one." Talking about the Scarp Pro.
It's a great knife. It really, truly is.
Yeah, very snappy.
Well, I'm gonna show you something. This is one that Gare sent me. This isn't a pickled steel, but it's the same make and model. And he's had this for years. They'll last.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is a Sheffield before pickled steel made it. They made it, and yeah, it's a great knife.
MPG, what's up, Sid? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Do you mean this fixed blade, Wayne? This is the pickled steel Ulu. Kelly dropped a link for this one. If you meant one of the fixies that WarRoom showed earlier, you can let me know. But if you meant this one, this is the Ulu from Pickled Steel. How you been,
like
MPG? Good to see you, sis. What were you saying, Chris?
That looks deadly, bro.
It does. While you were gone, I was saying that this is a knife that makes you feel like when you'd be in the kitchen, you want ninjas to drop out the HVAC because you just wish somebody would come at you.
That just looks wicked, bro.
Like you could take somebody out and then you'd be chopping up afterwards. Be like, "Nah, officer, this is carne asada. You can make us some dinner." It's a wicked cool knife, and it's less than $20. That is killer.
That would be one that I'd like to put in my camp, my camp backpack. Take camping with me.
Yeah, it'd be great out camping using it to cut up anything that you're making for dinner. It'd be great for skinning as well. And it also makes you want to punch something fleshy. Yeah, Blue Corbin is asking about that blue 50C that you have again with the white one, brother.
I gotta go look up the name, but it's from Banished Blades. Scott with Banished Blades. It's a 80 CR. It's I think it's a 7.5 inch overall, 3-inch blade. Really nice, put together. G10 handles, really nice, comfortable. I don't know. Can you see that? Yeah, I think you can.
Yeah, your
Excellent,
hands are a
excellent
little bit
knife.
bigger than mine, and you still have room on there.
Yep. Well, I got big mitts. And I can, it's a squeeze, but yeah. But I mean, it's not. It's even if I catch right here on the back, it's still, you know what I'm saying. It still feels really good in hand. It's well built. I think they're $140. Can't remember what the name of it is. Let me look that up real quick.
And BG says you're checking out the Rhino right now. Hell yes. Mimo says, yeah, the original Ulu would be a seal skinner. No nice way of putting it. Yeah, I know you've been waiting, or you're waiting on that scaphoid, Wayne. That looks sick. That compound grind on it and the way that the swedge on the tip comes down on that scaphoid looks so sick. And then the other pickled steel box.
It is called, this knife is called the Hellhound, by the way.
The Hellhound. There we go. The Banished Blades Hellhound.
$140.
And we have in the other box the best hunting knife under $60, hands down. The Pickle Seal Impala Hunter. Gotta love it. Such a comfortable knife. The other one that I had in was part of the pass around box, but this one is the one that'll be here to stay and get beat up. And
Such a great knife.
it really is.
Yeah, Kelly had hers first. I was the second person to have one in the United States. Proud of that.
Hell yeah. What's up, Eagle Scout? Yes, Corbin, this is N690 and sandalwood with brass pins. And with code Kripple10, it's always under $60. It's the first production knife of a Jan Vol custom, and it feels so good. Kelly's dropping the links right now. They are in the US and ready to ship, and this is one hell of a hunting knife. Very nice.
One hell of a good bushcraft knife, you know?
Yes, period. With a nice leather sheath that's going to hold that thing in there. Toy, like a toiger.
That knife will do anything that you need it to do. Anything.
If you just look at the sharpened edge of the Rhino, it makes sense. Yes, yeah, for sure. I get you. It's just the overall looks of the Rhino that people look at and go, what? But he did a good job making it look like a Rhino. Like, he got the critter look into it, for sure.
No, that's a definite worker, bro. You know what I'm saying.
This is one that doesn't need the flipper tab because the thumb studs are just that good, and they stick out far enough that I bet you could wave these out if you really wanted to.
You know the thing I like about that? See, I got really long thumbs, man. It doesn't matter where my thumb would rest perfect on that blade.
Yes. You've got a long spot here, but then you've got all of this real estate right here that just feels good. Civivi makes a push tag that goes into a regular knife, bought it, but mistakenly assumed it locked. Yes, it doesn't lock like the more expensive Forever Steel Alcade. That one locks, but it's $500. War Room, you will get the one that he has next.
Which one?
Scott, the bloom is still living on the belt right now in Logita spot. And it just feels
Which
so
one is that,
good.
Scott?
The rhino.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
It's,
But I've played with the rhino before over at Scott's when he first had it.
yeah. It's definitely made to fit hands like yours. It's got plenty of real estate on it.
That's excellent. Don't lie. I'm not crazy about the looks, but it's an excellent worker. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to carry it and check it out. And I think if it was like a dark gray with a gray PVD blade or just a black wash blade and dark gray G10, and I know he was going for like a hunter orange on this one, or give me an OD green and a black wash, it would have looked a little better. Enjoy
Garrett
the
says the
date
same
night tonight. Yeah, like that. If it was OD green and a black wash, it would look a little better.
That cures the problem for me. You know that.
But yeah, it's ugly, but it works, says Garrett. Have a great night, Corbin. Enjoy date night with the wife, homie.
Good night, Blue.
Pickle Steel be killing it. All of these, well, the Bloom up top for Harry's, but all of these pickled steels are like under $60.
Come in sharp as can be, and the actions are tuned perfectly. Perfectly. Never had one bad.
Yes. Kelly's just talking about doing QC on them right now, making sure that they all flick right, and they all feel good when they get here. They are all just tuned, they're centered, they're sharp, they're ready to go for under $60 on all of these currently.
So I got a question for you, DBD. I was talking with Kelly about this too. You know what I would do with this knife? I would take the pocket clip off and I would get a leather sheath, and this would be a pocket dropper for me.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Make it like a dress knife.
Yep,
With a leather
absolutely.
sheath. I can see that.
Absolutely. I think it'd be fantastic dress knife.
Yeah, it's similar to the sheath that I would like to get for my 110. But yeah, you could take that off because it's not the best looking clip anyway.
No, that's okay. Being real honest, that's the one issue that I have with I don't like their clips. I wish they wouldn't make them so damn shiny.
Yeah, there's quite a few of the clips I'm not a big fan of right now. That's if that was my one complaint.
One.
Now I do like the Hetzel design clips. I wish this one wasn't as shiny, but the blade's so shiny, so it matches that. I get it on that one. I love the wire clips.
But the wire clips are, yes, I agree.
It's these standard non-deep carry clips that get me.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that's a personal. That's a personal preference. But I'm not the biggest fan of them. Of the clip, that would be my one negative.
Yep, I agree.
Because the sharpening choils are always done well. It's hard to pick anything apart. So if you're gonna find something, it'd be some of the clips.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
So
How can those knives be any good for $17? Which knife are you talking about, Wayno?
he's talking about the Ulu in 5CR.
It is what it is. It's a very sharp kitchen knife. It's not made to everyday carry.
But 5CR is not an expensive steel. And that's how he's able to get the cost down on these, working with the company that he uses in Taiwan for all of the kitchen knives. All of the kitchen knives in all of the 5CR series that you're going to see with this black and silver finish are from the same factory in Taiwan. And he's
Brian
got
Brown, you need one of those?
good setup with them. Yeah, the Thunderbird is a good looking knife. I haven't checked out yet, but I really like used designs. The Cormorant I'm a big fan of, and several other Vosteed knives. And I just haven't checked out the Thunderbird yet. The Rhino has really strong detent. Well, I guess if there was a knife that should have a strong detent, it'd be something called a Rhino. Spyderco still ships tip down. Yes, that is still ridiculous. One Moon Collective says I can reverse flick the LBF, but it makes the blade rub the tiniest bit in one spot because the tolerance is so tight, no wiggle room at all.
You got number 1 or number 2?
White Mountain Knives supposed to get back to Scott when they get more blooms in. Yeah, it sounds like Mrs. Deadly just got home. I'll be right
Hello, Miss
back.
Deadly.
I'm going to give you the screen for a moment. Whoop, that's me, not you. There we go. Now that's you.
Right on. So, this is the large bush folder. This is the Gen 2 that I got today. I don't know if you guys were here in the beginning, a lot of you, but this is like 10 inches of superb knife. It's too big for a lot of people. It's not for everybody. That's 1/4 inch of 3V steel, hollow ground goodness with the fuller. It's got a link lock, which is a lot like the shark lock. I don't know if you guys can see that right now. Can you guys even see me? Hopefully you can see me now. But anyways, it's got like a little shark lock. It's jimped, you can see right here, but you can see through the knife. So it's not. It's got springs back here between the steel liner and the G10 scales. That's where the springs are for it. But yeah, mine's not broke in yet because I can't wait to reverse flick it. But yeah, I can do.
It'll get there eventually.
Yeah, I can flip it, but with the fuller. But I got to give it a lot of oomph. When I first started looking at these, they said they had Teflon washers. I was like, ooh, Teflon washers, that's a no-go. But I did a little more research. They're on phosphor bronze washers. So.
Blades for you. What's going on, homie? Wayno, you asked about the nightshade, and I have both sizes here. I don't have the newest variation with the pivot lock that they call the Shilling Cutter, but I have both nightshades, the OG thumb stud and the mini nightshade. Both of mine are the TakCom exclusives in Ultim, and I'm a big fan of the nightshade and the overall usability of a Shilling Cutter. This was my first Shilling Cutter, the mini nightshade, and it made a believer out of me in the usefulness of the shape. Then Vosteed came out with the bigger. CountyCom dropped the collab with the bigger one, and I got it. And since then, I've tried a couple other companies' shillings as well, because other companies are dropping designs with the shape. But I do really like the Nightshade series. I carry the mini more than I carry the full size. I like the crossbar lock versus the liner lock. But the bigger one, it is like it's the smaller one, the mini Nightshade outworks its size to where I don't feel that I need the bigger one.
The mini is hand. I got big mitts, but it fits the hand, and it's just it punches above its weight class. Let's put it to you that way.
It really does. It's one of the best little big knives, in my opinion. It's up there with, like, in usability, like the Little Native. I love the mini Nightshade, but if you want something bigger,
It's up there with this one.
the full
Absolutely.
size is really nice.
100%. It's up there with that one.
CountyCom did another run of the Ultim, and you can get the Ultim full-size Nightshade with a Maritac Back to Basics flashlight right now for $90 after code EDC with DBD at CountyCom, or you can pick up all kinds of regular Nightshades with other handle materials, but only CountyCom does the Ultim.
What steel is those? Are Nitro V, right?
The big one is Nitro V. The small one is 14C.
Okay.
I do not know when the Raiden will be back in stock. Daily Gear Guide, what's going on, JD?
What's up, JD?
Good to see you. Brian Brown had a Gerber remix, or had a Gerber remix on those. I heard mixed reviews. He wish he knew where he put it. He likes it. Gotcha. Hope you're doing well tonight, JD. What were you saying, homie?
Ron Dobbins. No clue. And to answer your earlier questions, no, I haven't checked that one out yet. I'd love to see. Shoot me a picture on my Instagram, bro, of that knife you picked up today. That's the Ron Dobbins.
The one you see is an LMAX. Yes, they make Nightshades in so many steels. The one that is in Nitro V and Ultim is only on CountyCom's website.
I'm gonna say this large Nightshade that I got, this from Vosteed, this is in Nitro V.
Yeah.
I had Mr. Crow do the flipper delete and put the thumb studs on it because that's the way I like mine.
Yeah, because they made them with the flipper, the thumb hole, and the thumb studs.
But I like this colorway, and they didn't do that.
It looks good. Blades for you. Cannot wait for the Tempest downdraft on the 10th. Yeah. Some of the reviewers have been receiving their downdrafts, and those are the ones that purchased them. And that's a gorgeous
That's the first one of Casey's I'm going to miss on.
It's damn, that's a nice knife. What it do, Kay Miranda? What it do?
What's up,
Good
Kane?
to see you.
Here's another pickled steel. That's a pretty good one.
The Maverick?
Yes, absolutely.
I still ain't checked out the Maverick, but that's definitely a big one.
You'll be getting one sooner or later, bro.
Blades for you says he's 100% picking up the Firestorm Flame anodized. Yay.
I want the silver twill, but like I say, if he doesn't have them when I go down to Blade Show, I'm going to miss because I can't. I put out too much money this week on knives. You know? It's just, and I absolutely want the Thunderhead that Kansept's dropping his design. Absolutely, I had to make a choice because I think the Thunderhead's going to be dropping real quick.
Yeah, they're both sexy as hell.
I want the Thunderhead. I made my decision on that.
I don't think he'd be upset either way.
Well, Well, Thunderhead
I'm
reminds me
pulling
of
up
this
a
one.
link right now for Wayno. There we go. I'll drop this
Thunderhead
in
reminds me of this one, DBD.
I'm dropping which one? I don't have eyes on it the second. I'm dropping a link for Wayno.
Practice. Made by
Gotcha.
Kansept, same people that did the practice. And I think this is an excellent knife. S90V. Yeah, excellent knife.
There you go, Wayno. There is the link for the County Comm Vosteed Nightshade. They ran another 500 of them. About this is the second drop, and I don't know if they'll do any more after this because they didn't do a second drop of any of their previous Vosteed collabs. But this one sold out the fastest. Also, Kelly wants the all blacked out version of the practice. She hopes he does another drop. Blades for You is going to be at ATL this year.
So if you guys follow KC, he's talked about doing another run of the practice. Of course, he's got the Tornado coming. He's got the Mach 71 or whatever that one was coming.
Yeah, the SR71, the
SR, I'm sorry.
Blackbird version dropping.
Yep, he's got that one coming. He's got the Kansept. What was it? I just said Thunderhead. Of course, he's got the downdraft. He's also talking about making a premium or doing something else with the microburst. Which, if any of you know that knife, it's a budget banger.
I have wanted a
I'd
microburst
love to
for a
see-
while.
Here it is, right here, bro. This is absolute killer budget knife. If he does a premium on this, I'm just telling you right now, you guys grab one if you can. Dirgos are fantastic on this knife, and it's a working beast.
Man, this has a really chunky feel that I really dig, but glassy smooth. I'm gonna have to check. This might be running on washers because it just has that glassy smooth
Which
feeling.
one? Which knife?
The Kooby Blackout or the KB Blackout.
I think it's on washers, or I think it's on washers. I might be wrong on that.
It's got such a smooth, glassy feeling. Like Casey's knives with the Hot Wheels pivots.
Here's one that's absolutely on washers. It's a Kooby. This is that Bridgeport design, the Bluff.
The Bluff, yes. That's
Absolutely
one of my
washers.
that's one of my favorite budget crossbars.
Bro, this thing is thick.
Go with whichever one you like, Wayne. There's so many styles of the Nightshade that you're really able to pick the one you like the best.
I would even go with their what they call a shilling cutter.
Yeah, with the Vanker lock.
The Vanker lock.
That one is in between the sizes of the Nightshades.
I have a Vanker lock, but it's the Anklo.
Yeah.
This is a banging little. I love the lock on this.
Tempest Tornadoes, 100% Blade for Use Grail. Nice.
It's too small, if you ask me. Should have made it just a hair bigger. But it's not saying I won't grab one.
Yeah, my only Tempest knife currently still is the Dust Devil, but I plan to change that. I loved the Supercell. That knife felt fantastic in hand.
One of those?
Yes. That feels great.
This is a budget practice, bro. I'm telling you that right now.
I would get rid of that pivot or that pivot. I'd get rid of that flipper tab immediately, and
Don't need it.
So happy.
Don't need it.
Not at all.
I'm going to do that, but I'm going to send it to Paul Mike. to do it because he can be blackwash. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah. So you get the finish.
Yep. He can nail that finish.
Blade for
I'd also
you.
like him to do a better stonewash on this, a little heavier stonewash on it. But yeah,
Blades for you says he's got them medium hands because a pair of 3 fits phenomenal in his hands. So he said
I call one other
medium. I'm
person.
gonna say medium, but
I call one other person this. I'm gonna call you. Start calling you Captain Tiny Hands.
Oh, I'm still. There we go. Just flicking away over here. He has it on all of his knives, kind of his signature deal. Yeah. Yeah, the Hot Wheels pivot. Yeah, it looks good. He does make, and his ergos are killer. I know you're the opposite way, even though you've collected a bunch of their knives. I prefer Devo's designs a little bit.
I'm hit and miss on Devo.
Yeah, Devo's hit and hit for me. Hit and hit after hit. And definitely love me some Devos. But there are several Tempest knives I really want to get. Man, there's so many.
Well, that's it. I finally come to the realization after chasing knives, I'm not going to chase them anymore. If I'm meant to have them, they'll come to me. This is an absolute banger, man. I wish and they have. I wish I could get more one of the premium ones of these, but the Devo Mash.
Yeah.
Love this knife, bro. Not bad the way I got it. It's 14C, but
yeah,
the hollow ground is sick on this, man.
The one I checked out the bronze titanium 1.5, and it was a very nice knife. But I've pretty much loved all of the designs. Colin's designs speak to me.
I agree with that, bro. Like I said, and I think it was Ed's Mindset was doing a review, and he kept talking about Lefty. Wouldn't give Colin no love, man. Yeah, I had to drop in the comments on that. Like, I don't think Kevin has anything to do with the design. I think that's all Colin. There's a Colin, two sons, Colin Mason Pierre design.
That's a good looking one. Yeah, I like the Royale with cheese. The premium Royale with cheese looks really nice.
And here's a really nice another one that he designed. This is
the
Kuya Mutt.
Yeah, I've got the Pony Stout. Or it feels much better in hand than I thought. Blades for you. I am a big fan of the Pony Stout. I got this one in trade, and I'm in love with this knife. I've carried this one quite a bit. This is the knife that broke my titanium aversion.
What up, Barbie?
Barbie, member Kripple Krew, good to see you. How are you tonight? But yeah, it was this knife that got me to really start carrying titanium and broke my titanium aversion.
This was the first Devo that I actually bought. Was this one?
The nip.
Yep.
I can't wait for the fixed blade. I can't wait for the fixed blades, the nipple, and the nip and the nips.
I think I really want to check out Nip Slip.
A new pony. Pony, not Pony Stout. Roger. So there's a tinier one. I haven't seen that one yet.
The correct
might have
terminology for yours is Pony Scout Premium.
Yeah. Yeah, I have the this one's the Pony Scout Premium with the S90B. Wicked sharp. Wicked sharp. Man, did you see the artwork? Oh god, I can't remember the name of the company that did the artwork on the one of one TRM that was on Instagram. They took one of the titanium scales from TRM and did some just sick engraving. Yeah, I really need to find the purple nipple. Our nip light says Callie.
The purple nipple.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, he's already said that when he does the fixies, there'll be the large and small, the nip L and the nip S, and the nipple and nips, and that there will be a purple carbon fiber of some sort to be a purple nipple. The nip will make a great fixed blade. Blade for you says, I'm sure we don't have purple nipples.
Debatable, right?
I got the Clio back in, and next week on Monday.
You leaving us, Kelly?
Is she bouncing?
I don't know. It says purple nipple. Y'all see ya.
The parakeet is coming in for review that Johan Jordan also designed that has the button compression lock. And I'm really excited to check that out.
I want the Kooby, bro.
The Kooby Gurkha?
Yes.
That's so wicked looking. Brown Sugar, what's going on? Good to see you. She was saying I will purple nurple you when I see you.
Oh.
I got you. Now I got you. I'm hoping that while that one is here, I'm going to do a South African Saturday with Johan Jordan to talk about all of his newer designs, including the Gurkha. But this Saturday, our brother Gareth has set us up with Mervyn Thompson. Apologies. Mervyn Thompson, South African custom knife maker, will be joining us Saturday. And we're going to be exploring his handmade knives.
And just remember, you can only get that content on DBD's channel.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Shout out to Gareth for setting this one up. Faux show. I appreciate it. This is one of the gentlemen that he met at the Easter Durban Custom Blade Show or Custom Knife Show.
What's up, Brown Sugar?
So when he was out there networking for everybody, he set this up. I appreciate you.
He does a lot of work behind the scenes to get us what we need over here.
Yes, he does. Just like Kelly, Gareth always working his butt off. You know, he creates his own content, but he does a lot behind the scenes that helps all of our content. Such as
he's pretty much the person that got Pickled Steel over here.
Yes. And got the South African Saturdays kicked off for me. And it's been a blast interviewing all the different South African knife makers and knife designers. And I'm looking forward to chatting with Mervyn. He looks like he does blades of all sizes. He had some really cool looking that
He's got some sick stuff, bro.
that I want to see more about those like little leather folding cleavers. I wanted to see those open on Garrett's video, but those were all folded on the table. But they looked really wicked. But it looks like he's got knives of all sizes.
My chat keeps switching over from I hate this tablet sometimes. I love it, but I hate it. It switches over from top chat to from all chat to top chat by
Gotcha.
itself.
And so you start missing messages. Or getting stuff out of, or seeing it out of order sometimes.
So let me ask you a question. Why are you getting Caleb's spike?
He asked if I would review it.
Oh, okay. I mean, you have your own spike.
I know. But he said that when he was getting his made, he asked if I would review his spike. He said that he would really like to see his version reviewed on the channel and see it next to Lagatha. And I said, sure, I'd be happy to.
Oh no, it's awesome, bro. I just you know what I'm saying. Spike is a spike.
You know, it's pretty much the same reason your Ripley's coming here before it goes to Florida.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, too bad that one's being hand delivered.
DVD, I will drive to freaking Omaha to get my Ripley. I think you know that.
Yeah, they look really cool. Like it had a bottle opener and a little wicked cleaver in that leather, and it all folded into the leather sheath. Garrett's talking about the Mervyn Thompson knife.
Man, he had so many cool knives on there. And there's a couple, man, he had one young kid on there. I don't know if it's the same guy, but man, he had some really ridiculous knives, fixed blades for really dirt cheap, you know? And it's like, wow, I'm gonna have to get me one of those. And I'm gonna have to get me one of the other guys that he was talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the pricing that you can get some of these South African customs for is just crazy. I had that Blixen blade here. That's it. Morgan's got that now. And you can get that thing for like 80 something bucks.
Yeah.
And it was a killer knife.
All I say when I see those is shut up and take my money.
That I still need to get one of the Blixen night crawlers. Those were such a sick little EDC beef jerky defender knife. They're the ones that had the little bit of double edge, but not back here where your thumb goes.
Oh.
One Moon says, as big as the LBF is, it's wicked slicey.
What was this?
As big as the LBF is, it's wicked slicey.
Yeah, until you run into the thickness of the blade. You know what I'm saying, the true thickness of it, and then it's going to start cracking stuff. But I'm good with that.
That's definitely a pack knife. Ready for when you need it.
Bro, this is
It's not really a pocket knife.
Yeah, watch me. I'll rock this all day, every day.
You know, that's even heavier than carrying this thing around in your pocket. And I wouldn't want to carry this one all day. But if the shizzle hit the fan, then you'll put up with the extra ounces to carry it.
Absolutely. I hope you guys are seeing this. I'm never good at cutting paper. Hang on.
And that's a
over here. It's even better.
and that's 1/4 inches of 3V.
There we go. This is double walled too.
Nice. It goes right through it.
Kind of. Like I say, it's the real thick stuff. It's double walled. But yeah, it does its job. It's really slicey.
I thought this thing was heavy at 9.5. You said that one's 13?
13.
So over 3/4 of a pound. Chunk.
I plan on talking to these guys up at Blade Show too. Now, Brian was showing me a smaller one that they had. I can't remember what they called it. A smaller Tonto style that looked really nice. And they have them, can't remember where I saw them. But
Dude, that's not how you spelled his name the last time on that other video, Gareth. Now you're messing me up. Is it Mervin or Morvin? I don't want to call the guy the wrong name.
But you do that all the time, DBD.
But I was going Mervin off of his because that's what his video said. Now he's like, oh wait, and I even checked the dude's Instagram. I know it's Mervin. We're all good. Mick Ranger says he's back and these somas kick ass. He's floating a little. I was expecting. Where'd I put it? Here it is. I knew these were going to be nice because of who makes them.
So you know what we didn't do
But I
today, bro?
love this Mirror DLC. What were you going to say?
So you know what we haven't done today?
Pocket checks?
Yeah. What are you all carrying?
It is Mervin. Okay. I thought so. Trying to mess me up, Garrett. I do that to myself. I don't need your help.
He would do that on purpose too, Gareth would.
Yeah, he would. I don't think you were carrying the half breed in pocket today. What were you carrying in pocket?
My standard, my this.
The Medford? Yeah.
And this.
Hinderer. Kelly says the TKL Piranha and the Medford Slim Midi. Killing it.
And then
I had the Bloom on, of course, because I've been rocking that Bloom life. But I also had
no
the WIXCO Drax in the back pocket because I really like whipping this out with the wave, using the pocket or the thumb set as a wave feature, and then having this wicked little claw in hand.
I hate when I do that.
Can't find it and you're looking right past it.
Yeah, misplacing knives.
That happens to me every stream. I've got them all around and then I'm starting overlooking them right in front of me.
Well, anyways, I carried a Best Heckman, along with those two, I carried a Best Heckman Dundee with it's a Sheepsfoot in MagnaCut. My left hand pocket is what I was carrying. And then, of course, I had this on me today, too.
The Dundee is one of the least expensive MagnaCut knives, but you get Best Tech heat treat on it.
It's a sweet knife. It really, truly is.
McRanger had the Kaiser Tie October. Caviso Dark Matter Penguin. Hell yeah. I was talking to, I got to show these. I don't know if you saw the new knives that are dropping from the M8 and where is it? M8 MK2 by DC Blades. I just want to pull them up real quick so I don't want to see my post again.
So I'm going to shout out to Bluminati. He had the Yo Jumbo, the Tempest Practice, the PF Viper, the Hogue K320, Pickled Steel Capilovaro, Evo Fireball, QSP Hedgehog, Vampire Jack. Can't see the areas because it's behind the heart. I'll get to that back in a minute. A Mantis Knife Fixie from me. That was his mystery knife, guys. We did that mystery knife giveaway along with your giveaway that one day.
Yeah.
That's what he got from the mystery knife. He got a Mantis.
Hell yeah.
And a Lancelot wallet. I can't tell what the Olive Patana. So I think it's a Olive Patana, and I can't tell what areas he carried, but I will here in a second. You guys can read it. Yeah.
I'm looking for that post. Here it is. There's the knife I was looking for. Yeah. Bluminati's got them packed pockets.
I'm sorry, Garrett, you killed me, bro.
With the big no legs. Here is that DC Blades and M8 Mark II or MK2. This thing is going to be dropping with tie scales and 14C, crossbar lock, and a removable ring. That's just a wicked looking knife.
Absolutely.
That's a couple others that they have coming, but that one.
What's the scales? Tie scales?
Yeah, tie scales, but 14C.
You know,
so it's going to be semi-budget. It doesn't say they don't have a price yet.
I remember when I first met you
to review soon.
I remember when I first met you, and I used to talk to you about tie scaled knives, and you used to say, "Oh, those aren't for me." You've come a long way, bro.
Like I said, it was the Devo that started helping me with my titanium aversion.
You remember our conversations, right?
Oh yeah, there's still some titanium that I don't like. But I will admit I carry it a lot more now. It finds its way into my pockets pretty frequently, especially because of this one. This one's in my pocket a lot.
That's an absolute killer knife right there, bro.
It was in the pockets today. It's hard not to have this in one of my pockets. One Moon Collective had the blacked out Axial Shift version 3 Warney, Microtech Amphibian, Heart Leather Pocket Lock, and Hank Nefarious Art Coat Pick and lighter and a few stickers. Yay.
So I got to ask Gary, what do you think of that little Mantis Knives? American made M390, little fixie.
Sometimes goes on sale for right about $80.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a wicked looking little ripper. No, the Ultim's not going anywhere, Gareth. I just added more Ultim. And Ultim ain't going anywhere. It's still my favorite material.
Everybody knows how I feel about Ultim.
Yeah, Gareth keeps dropping pictures of plastic knives in his carry and telling me that's his Ultim. Yeah, Bluminati digs that Mantis.
Right on, bro. I'm glad you're happy with it. I debated on that one long and hard. I thought I might have given you one before, but I think that was Mick Ranger. I gave the other Mantis I had too.
Yeah, that is a cool looking knife. Kelly has a QSP Canary and Ultim that she swapped out the black plate and hardware with the silver from another Canary. So you like the Ultim and satin or silver look
No, she liked the purple and black.
more than you stole yeah, you stole the hardware and put it on one you liked and got rid of the Ultim. That was the throwaway swap.
Ah, it should come your way there, brother. Looking to trade.
She said no, what Chris said. McRanger says he wears his mantis every day. She said she has the Ultim for trade.
Kelly's into purple and black all day, every day.
Oh, I hadn't noticed that about her, Carrie. Speaking of purple and black, be giving this one away on Monday on TikTok.
I need to learn how to get on there and do that.
The Tenable Cryo will be one of the giveaways on Monday for hitting 1,500 on TikTok. I'll be going live 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern on TikTok. And we'll see how it goes this time.
What day?
Monday, Cinco de Mayo.
Okay, Monday.
We'll see if I can make it to the live stream without it being shut down by TikTok this time. This will only be my second. Yeah. This will only be my second TikTok live because the first one I went live to celebrate 1,000 and do a giveaway, and TikTok shut me down, and I was like, "Screw you, TikTok," and I didn't go back and do any more lives. So now I'm doing my second live for the 1,500 giveaway. We'll see how it goes.
Right.
Maybe I'll do more TikTok lives. Maybe I won't. But I will be giving this away as well as Next Tool, Silverblade, and if that TikTok does get shut down, I'll continue it on YouTube instead, like the first one. Yeah, what's that?
I said I haven't won anything in a while. I'm getting kind of right.
G-Ball Vision, what it do, Greg? How you doing, brother?
What's up, brother?
Good to see you. What's in your pockets today? Did you get
I
the
did tell you I won
ACW?
a Kansept mystery knife on bees the other day, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. When does
Okay.
that? Oh, yeah, that's coming in, so you don't know what it is yet.
Yep. I know what I hope it is.
What do you hope it is?
Edgy blades. I can't remember the what is the name of that knife? Trigger? No, something. I'll be happy with anything because Kansept puts out some really good knives.
Yeah, they do. Did you get the air conditioning done in the studio, G-Ball? He's been getting that studio all set up and ready.
Yeah, it might be nice not to see him next winter freezing his butt off out there.
He has the FerraMonster Spectrum and the Remet WK1 right now. Man, the FerraMonster Spectrum is one sweet knife.
I like that Remet WK1 that he's got. That's a great knife.
They're copper foil carbon fiber. There we go. Words. Looks awesome. Yeah, and with the mirror DLC, it looks fantastic. Really like the acoustics on this one. I haven't checked out that remet yet, but this Spectrum, very comfortable, very well done. Not surprising because of who it's from, but they killed it for sure. Put this wicked little ripper away for the moment. It had a sheath. There it is.
The tipper. That's what it's called. The tipper. That's what
G-Ball
I'm
says
hoping
he
it
has
is.
a tipper with him too. I'm gonna have to look that one up real quick. I can't remember which one that one is. Kansept.
Gotta
Oh
make a
wait,
thick
yes, I
knife.
remember now. I remember now. Oh, I was pulling it up. I remember the blade shape on it. It's got that wicked, like a Nesmuk and a Chopper and a Tonto all had a hellish orgy and created this blade.
What's up, Jesse?
Yeah, here it is. Just to share with everybody. We're going to go Inception mode for a second. There's the Kansept tipper. Like I said, a Nesmuk, a Tonto, and a Chopper all had a hellish orgy, and this wicked blade popped out. A
Absolutely.
Sheepsfoot may have joined the party. I mean, like, it's all kinds of crazy going on. But that looks mad useful.
Reminds me of this one, bro. You know I'm a fan of this one. So
Yeah, the subvert. Yeah, a really odd but useful blade shape.
yes, sir.
Yeah, the tipper is like that had a back alley tryst with a Tonto.
I'm finally getting my Metin Boss scales back for this. Probably tomorrow. My copper Metin Boss.
Yeah, you had them shipwrecked.
But no, just had them drilled so I can put the large pivot in there.
Oh, word.
No, I like the copper look. Oh, I never did show you the two giveaways that I won from Kevin O.
No.
A Pilar.
Yeah, is that the original or the 3? I
No,
can't.
that's
Let
the
me
3.
pull it up. That's the 3. Yeah,
This
there's
is
the
the
original.
original with titanium scale, copper scale.
Nice. How does the original feel for like a say a little native size? Is that about that size?
It's a little bit bigger. This feels really good, especially with the copper scale on there. It feels really good. I do have a shipwreck scale for this one, but I'm not going to dig it out.
Yeah.
It's just not my jam. I told you I painted for 35 years, man, and he did a really nice job on the shipwreck. But when he put the sealer on there, he kind of rolled it on there, and it had orange peel and stuff. And me being a painter, it just no bueno. So I retired that and put this scale on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, really, really nice. Couple little knives for his first giveaway.
Hell yeah, those are dope.
They're just little workers, bro. I mean, they'll do the job.
Ergo workers. Like you can beat them
They'll
up
do the
and not
job.
worry about it.
Yep, absolutely. Put them in your pocket and beat the hell out of them.
Yeah.
Hey, since G-Ball's on here, I got a question. G-Ball, have you ever had one of these? Check one of these out yet? The new knives?
Pull that up. Oh, the new knives compactor?
Yeah. I think this is a fantastic low budget knife.
Oh,
I carry this a lot.
there's one that I want to pull up real quick. This is where I want the crossbar. Looking for.
Who
I
is
think
it? This
this
is
is
New
what I'm
Knives.
looking for.
Down in North Carolina, Greg. NK.
Moyarl. The newest Moyarl is what I'm pulling up here to show. These, I bet G-Ball has handled these, but look at this. I'm going to share the screen. They've got the Moyarl now with the crossbar lock and titanium for $75. They dropped a titanium and 14C crossbar for $75. That's going to be one of the hardest values to beat in
Excellent
that
value.
budget territory.
I just carried my Moriarty yesterday.
Yeah. Titanium and 14C with the crossbar for $75.
Yes.
Those
Yes,
look.
Greg. Yes.
I can pull up the new knives page real quick. And the compounder.
Excellent knife.
Yeah, this is the new knives page. Yeah, this is really cool. I like this. I saw Stasa showed this, the little EDC screwdriver. It has the same frame that the compounder has.
Yep.
Those are really cool. And then they have utility blade compounters or $50 for the regular compounters. Those are the smalls.
Hollow ground, bro.
Ooh,
Really nice.
I like that Ultim black one. Oh, except
D2
they put
steel though, but I don't mind D2 myself.
But they put a silver clip on a blacked out Ultim. Nah, I'm out on the Ultim one. But I really want one of those EDZ drivers.
That I'm
But
working with you, Bob? No, I buy all my knives. I don't work with anybody.
Miguron is a trendsetter. Yeah, 14C and titanium with the crossbar action for $75. That's crazy pricing. I figured you would have checked that one out already. I don't remember. I saw it on, maybe it was Neves. I saw somebody had it in, and it just looks really nice.
It's a Moriarty. It's a Miguron. They're always nice.
Home new knives. Let's see if they have an about us.
They're out of North Carolina.
They say they're based in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, but I'm trying to see. There's not it doesn't say anything about the owners. Just that they're out of North Carolina.
I think Bees knows them. BEDC, Brian. I think he knows them, the owners.
Yeah,
That's who I got the knife from.
gotcha. Yeah. All right, Gareth. I know it's middle of the night. I appreciate you coming on, brother.
Hey, thank
Good to
you.
see
Thank you.
you.
Yeah.
Thanks
We'll talk to you
again
tomorrow,
for
bro.
setting up South African Saturday this weekend.
He's
Looking
off tomorrow,
forward
by
to
the
it,
way.
brother.
Bother him all day.
Yeah, looking forward to chatting with you and Mervin on Saturday, brother. Have a great night. Grand Prize Greg Vanderlip. What it do?
What's up, Greg Vanderlip?
Did you check out the WIXCOs yet, Jibo? Let's see what you think about the WIXCOs if you got to check them out. This one is their Drax, and I've been carrying the crap out of their little Vortex. But yeah, there's the budget and premium crossbars, the WIXCO and FerraMonster next to each other. Don't forget, folks, Gareth has been dropping some sick content from that Easter Durban knife show. So check that out and see some of the wicked designs that he got to check out. Got your early birthday present from Neves today. Ooh, what's that? What's that? That sounds like a fun package to open. Neves doesn't send me birthday presents.
I was gonna say, man, I wish I was that lucky.
Oh, sounds like Deadly Daughter might be home. Ginger Fisher, member Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on, homie? What it do?
Yeah, I've got a question there, DBD. Have you heard anything from Bladed Ginger lately?
Yeah.
I haven't heard any. I haven't seen him out on any of the lives. You know?
Yeah, he was on the live the other day.
Was he? I didn't see him.
The Cardington has dropped.
Okay.
I'll share that DEF CON has it on their main page, like the landing page for their website right now.
Right on. I was going to ask how that was going.
And you can actually pick them up now. Let me. Oh, helps if I spell right properly.
Hey, my bad. I just missed them.
Yeah, here we go. Let's share this screen.
Kaiser sale drops in 6 minutes.
Those can get you in trouble.
They can, but you know my position on Kaisers now.
they pissed you off with the Militar. I know.
Yep.
There's the Ginger Fisher Cardington available right now
Bearded
on the
Ginger,
DEF
not
CON
Ginger
site.
Fisher.
I did say Ginger Fisher, didn't I?
Yes,
Bearded
you did.
Ginger. We got a lot of gingers around here. It's one of the gingers.
Back before all my gray, I was a ginger.
Yeah, with that sick leverage lock design that is available right now, and I think it's really cool for him that is right there. The Ginger Designs. There's the landing page for DEF CON right now.
What's up,
Congrats.
NVG?
That is awesome. That's such a good knife. Welcome back, MVG. Yeah, Greg was saying that he got the full size Miguel Valona, the Stormtrooper version. Yay! Yeah. Hope KDK is doing well.
Yeah, I don't get to catch a lot of KDK anymore because I'm always on other lives, but
I catch him with some of them during the earlier, because he does most days, I said at some point, and I catch him earlier in the day, but the Thursday night ones, obviously.
I got to make it a point to start supporting him, man.
Won a knife and a couple of items from Everyday City Carry. Ooh, very cool. What'd you win from Ray? He gets a ton of cool stuff, but he is reviewing everything now, tech and knives and gear, but seeing the shipments, I he's in the group that I'm in, and seeing like just pictures of the shipments stacking up of
Dude.
stuff that he gets is
He
crazy.
gets such sick stuff, man. Dude. It's like
Yeah.
another guy that gets the sick stuff real early is Vu Fam.
Yes. Yeah.
I love Vu.
Yeah. Vu Fam, good dude. Spot on the number. You have no idea what knife. Ooh, nice. Also, like a game thing and a speaker. Yeah, he gets so much cool stuff. Like I was saying, a game. I know he had a bunch of handheld gaming things come in. He is a machine and has got the content creation part down pat. I'm not an expert content creator like Rye.
Oh, you're pretty good, bro.
Oh, I appreciate that, brother.
I still miss your
Kripple
friends
Critter.
that you started out with, bro.
The Kripple Critters.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, I was talking to Mrs. Deadly. Was saying that if we move and get a piece of property, we got to get a sheep or goat or something and bring back Kripple Critters.
Absolutely.
Wiggles is so camera shy. She hates the camera. Like I tried to shoot any shorts with her. If she sees the phone, she just immediately drops and goes on her back. Like she she is not camera friendly trying to do shorts with Wiggles. Cat Scratch, how are you? Good to see you again.
What up, Cat Scratch?
I hear you, MPG. It is definitely hard to support everybody. There's only so much time in the day.
No, but that's the thing. We can all respect each other and say hey, and even if you can't stay or you didn't make it, we're still, it's all good. We understand.
Yep.
It's the great thing about this community, man. Everybody supports everybody. Really, really great thing. Right. And I don't know if you feel the same way. But it reminds me of the Army, the services a lot. How everybody bonds and sticks together
Yeah.
and helps each other out. You know what I mean?
Well, like William Hornbostel earlier today said that he wasn't having a great day, and it was a community member, not a fellow service member, that reached out to him and talked to him, and he was doing much better after that. That
Right,
was somebody from the EDC community.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about, brother.
That was looking out for him like that.
Yep.
We do got to set that up now. One of these Thursdays for MPG to hang out with us.
Absolutely, 100% need to happen. Yeah, her lives are still epic as ever.
Yeah, we
She's
could
always a bunch of fun when you go watch her lives.
We could definitely do that in one of the next couple of Thursdays. Cat Scratch, what are you carrying tonight? Man, one of these knives today.
What's up, brother?
Delaney, good to see you, homie.
We need to get an opening song from him.
Yes. Yeah, the intro that I used to use gets me demonetized now if I use it because that song got pulled from YouTube Music. So I only used 18 seconds of it. But I can't use my little intro anymore. So I need to come up with another one. There are so many knife people. Sometimes bounce in and lurk for a while. Yeah, before dozing. Paul Mills, member Kripple Krew. Good evening. Good to see you.
Gosh, I can't believe we're less than a month from Blade Show now. Well, I mean, right at a month.
See, I don't like you saying that because that means I'm right at a month for Deadly Daughter graduation.
Yeah. Big day. Big day.
Yeah. I ain't ready.
We're never ready, bro.
Cat Scratch carried Strider S&G today along with a Kershaw Leak, but now enjoying new knife day, 11-inch Frank Biltram switchblade. Nice.
Like to see a picture of that.
That's a good new knife day.
Like to see a picture of that. So I'm sitting here looking at this bead, trying to decide whether I can get 2 strands of paracord through there. I think not.
If you had the, where did it go? Here it is. The Atwood. Oh, it's on you.
Oh,
There we go. Let me do this. If you had the Atwood Parapocalypse cord that has the wax jute, fishing line, fire starter, and all that in it, this would go through it because this stuff is quite a
Kelly
bit
and I were
thinner.
already talking about it. I'm just going to go with a different bead. I just thought this would be nice because it came off of one of the wins that I had, but I just think I'm going to go with another bead.
Ron
save that
Dobbins with
for a
the
different
$2
time.
super chat says, really appreciate all you do for us, brother. Thank you, Ron Dobbins. Give you some knife acoustics.
What up, Bando?
I really appreciate the support. Appreciate you, brother. Bando Picks, how are you this evening? I hope you're doing well. Remember Kripple Krew Inc?
I'll be expecting my 50 cents off that. That's funny.
Trim paracord at an angle and melt the ends together, then twist while feeding it through the bead. Kelly would have the tips. That's for
no,
sure.
I've already talked. Kelly, you know, yeah, we've talked about it already. I'll do the trick like if I want to. I'll do the trick like she told me and pull the strands out of it. And, you know what I'm saying? But I think I'll save that for another knife.
Yeah. MPG says she can't wait for her Excalibur. Ooh.
What up, Paul Mills? Excalibur. MPG stepping up in the world.
Yeah, that's a baller knife right there.
Yeah, did I tell you I got a Kunlu Django coming?
Oh no, you didn't. Nice.
Yeah. What I traded my RS Chaos for.
Hell yeah, that's a good trade.
Yeah, well, I
Make
still have an
Ranger
RS
with the
Chaos thanks to well, no, it's not the RS Chaos, it's the Mayhem. It's the original. Thanks
gotcha.
to G-Ball.
Shout out to Meg Ranger for the $5 super chat. Says much love to the knife fam. I appreciate you. Here is more knife acoustics. Much appreciated, brother. Thank you for the support.
You're awesome, brother. So is Ron Dobbins, if I didn't say so earlier.
Terry, what's up? 1931 Leatherworks, Ground Fog. How you doing?
Everybody's popping on now, huh?
Yeah, KDK must be over. Everybody's popping in.
They're slumming now. What's up, folks?
Yeah, they got their fill now. It's like when you get your buzz on and you can switch from the good alcohol to the well drinks. They're able to switch to the well drinks now.
Man, you know, June 1st will be my 10th year being sober, DBD.
Congrats,
and that still resonates with me.
10 years, that is awesome. Rick's Knives cracking up, says slumming it. You guys said it, not I. DLC LMAX and Diamond Scales one. Ooh, Barbie's at 877. Killing it. Killing it, Barbie. Congrats. Love
Left
to
me in the
see it.
dust. I'm still at 234.
Follow, give Barbie a follow if you're not already. But big shout out. That's awesome. Illuminati Ninja coming in
Kelly
with the gifted
Mismatch.
membership, and Kelly got the membership. First off, thank you to Illuminati. I
Hope you're
really
doing better, Blue.
appreciate you.
Hope you're feeling better,
Everybody,
bro.
show Kelly. All right, show Kelly you're welcome with those awesome emojis. Yay. Appreciate the support. Yeah, definitely got to catch her live on Sunday. Those are always hilarious. Bando's at 877. Ooh, getting close, Bando. That's awesome. You know, they like 850 to 1000. YouTube sometimes likes to mess around with numbers. So make sure that you double check. Even if you think you're following these accounts, double check and make sure that you are still following. Help get them
I've been
over
following
1,000.
them forever.
Oh, that's no fun at all, Blue. That's no bueno.
Ugh.
Ron Dobbins, I appreciate that.
Bad enough when I get the steroids in the knees, man. I can't imagine the back.
I've had them in the neck several times, shoulders and hips, but not in the back.
Yeah, no, I'm good with the knees, bro.
Yeah, the neck wasn't fun, so I'm sure the back is very similar. It's no bueno. Illuminati chilling at 806. Yay. Yeah, Barbie and Bando are in a race.
So you still coming down? Are you still coming down to Central Florida, Barbie?
That'd be good times.
They are. I might drive up to Ocala or wherever and go to dinner with them all.
How far are you guys away from each other?
Well, from Bando, I'm probably like, what, 90 miles? An hour and a half?
Yeah.
Hour and a half.
MPG's at 856. I thought you were over 1K, MPG. I could have sworn you were over a K a while ago. That blows my mind. Definitely give MPG a follow if you're not. I'm sure if you're on here, you already are. But just saying, if you are not, let's help everybody get over 1K.
Hey, Illuminati. That's okay. You don't need to tell me. I don't need to know. I don't need to ever know how it feels.
Oh, that sounds like a good ass dinner, Ron Dobbins. Enjoy it and have a great night.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, I got you, man. Okay,
Homemade
I got
lasagna.
to talk to. I got to talk to B Brian. He's going to Blade Show. I wanted to bring a cheesecake. Damn it! I want a cheesecake. I want taster cheesecake. Yep. I've heard about it for a year now. I want cheesecake. Damn it!
MPG's gonna have to bring banana bread. If TKE goes, Cole will have to bring cookies.
Absolutely, not at all. I'll be like Luke 10, man. Eat the snacks. Eat them.
You're gonna be like a college freshman putting on your freshman 15, but it'll be your Blade Show 15.
You got your Sage 6, huh? Wow.
Nice.
Bro, I looked and they were on pre-order when I looked just 2 days ago. Shoot me a message on where you got that, bro.
Did you pick it up from GP Knives or? She says she's gonna bring 3 banana bread loaves.
That won't last nothing.
And Wayno says he'll bring a Texas style brisket if you get him there.
Well, we do have a very nice Airbnb.
Hell yeah.
So, and it's only like 20 minutes from the place. So,
Ron Crow, good evening. He said, no, straight from Spyderco Op Focus.
oh, okay.
Very cool.
I won't, you know why? Because I won't do pre-orders anymore.
Drank some Howler Monkey banana booze. I do not recommend. It does. No, I wouldn't have drank it. You don't need to not recommend that to me.
Hey, anything that says Howler Monkey reminds me of back in the day when we had stuff called Mad Dog.
Mad Dog and Boone's Farm?
Yeah. No.
I'm done with malt liquor. I'm good.
You ever seen the new shorts? Like. The new shorts they got where the kids down a bottle of Mad Dog on TikTok. It's like, ooh, you're asking for it. They have no clue.
What are they bringing back next? Thunderbird and Ripple?
Oh my God. Yeah, it's funny. You know, we used to make dandelion wine when we were back in Ohio when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$2 a bottle. How could you beat it? Says Kelly. Yep. Yeah, it was a cheap way to get drunk.
Yeah, anything cheap is nice,
banana alcohol, Howler Monkey banana booze. Yeah, I don't want any of that.
Have you ever heard of Howler Monkey, bro?
Probably the sound you make when you drink that nasty.
No, I was going to say it's the sound you make after your guts are all
coming out both ends.
Yeah.
Barbie says she still drinks Boone Farm Strawberry Fields.
Oh no, I'm not going to say anything.
Long ass time.
It's kind of like knives, man. You learn to move up the farther you get into it, you know?
Bando Pig says the Howler Monkey wasn't cheap. Joe Rogan owns it. But yeah, not cheap doesn't mean it doesn't suck. Yeah. Night Train.
Night Train. Woo.
All the headaches afterward the next day. So does anybody on here have their Kooby blooms yet? Who in the chat has a Kooby bloom?
I know Kelly does.
I'm loving this little knife.
She's got the hey, you got the extra blue one? You got two of them, didn't you, DBD?
What's that?
The Kooby bloom. You picked up two of them, didn't you?
No, just the Ultim.
You know, I was going to trade you something that you've been wanting from me for one.
Yeah, the blue one sold out during the live stream, like while I was live.
Yeah, you know, I was on that live stream with you, and I figured, okay, the other two, you know, they'll last till tomorrow morning.
Nope.
You know, and I went on in the morning. Yep, nope, sold out. Damn it, man.
Yeah, they were gone later that afternoon.
Yeah,
like, White Mountain Knives did not order enough. I don't think they understood how.
I can't believe nobody else has picked that knife up. You know.
Yes, I've been waiting for another retailer so that I can tell people where they can grab one. But
yeah, well,
I haven't seen anybody else with them yet, and I
don't have the Kooby bloom, but I've got a couple of Aries knives too. Yeah.
Yeah, Paul Mills has an OG bloom. I'd like to get an Aries bloom Cliff now that I've got the Kooby bloom.
Oh, I gotta wait till that comment moves out of the heart so I can read it. Barbie's Ralph is writing his blank and can't answer. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I'm playing with this knife, trying to break it in a little, guys. Kind of stiff when you first get this one.
That lock is crazy. I'm gonna have to look it up. See how it works.
You can do that right now. Oh,
Yeah, I guess I could.
oh, riding his bike. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even want to go where my mind went.
Half three blades LBEF. Large bush knife Gin 2. Oh, I was hoping it'd have a better picture of the lock.
What does?
Maybe if I scroll down.
What website
Oh,
are you on?
I'm on KnifeWorks. I'm not on the Half Breeds website. That's why.
I got mine to Knife Center. Here, I got my box of paperwork right here. It's got it in there.
There we go. There's better pictures. Oh, they've got a whole bunch of colors of that thing.
Yep. Right there's a picture of the lock. I'm hoping DBD will flip his screen around so it'll show you a better picture.
That looks really cool. Yeah, I'm trying to see if they've got that shot on their website.
They do. They do. Oh, my bad. I pulled the card down.
There it is.
All right, cool. Share it.
Yo, that looks weird and strong as hell. Jim Cox, what's going on? Good to see you. So, I don't know what you would call this spring shape, but check these out. So you've got the lock face, and where it's meeting there, that's support, and then this W spring.
Yeah, that's what I would call it, a W spring.
And you
the lock system called a link lock.
Rock that tab backwards. That's really cool.
It's definitely stout.
Wow, that's a trip. $4.95. Is that what they are on Knife Center too?
What?
$495.
495. No, that's Australian dollars.
Oh,
I paid $315 for mine. And
that is AUD.
Tax. Chicago Knife Works has them for $295. I got this for $315 at Knife Center, and Smoky Mountain Knife Works has them for $335.
Rick's Knife says, or you could call it the saggy ball springs. It just depends on how you look at it.
And nothing saggy about this, bro. Nothing saggy about it.
What's up, Dragoon? Member Kripple Krew Inc. Good to see you, homie.
So, but there's one reason I won't order from Chicago Knife Works. They take two weeks to ship you your stuff.
Oh, that sucks.
No, I'm not doing that. I ordered from Knife Center. I ordered it Sunday, and I got it today.
Yeah, waiting on a knife for 2 weeks for a knife person, that's like 2 years for a regular person. That's too long to wait for a knife. We're not built for that. We know it's coming. We want it.
We're addicts, bro.
Yes. Yeah, we need that next fix.
Everybody's like, speak for yourself. I guarantee you this is an addiction.
Here's how you can tell. Everybody, could you stop tomorrow and get rid of them all?
Exactly. Could you stop that?
Nope. I know there's nobody in the chat that can.
There's nobody what?
In the chat that can. Stop tomorrow.
No, there's no way. The wife was asking me too. You know, it's like, well, you know, you have to find yourself because we were talking about getting back on the road, and she doesn't want me getting back on the road. Absolutely no way. She told me she doesn't want me to die in a truck, you know, alone.
Yeah.
And I can understand that. She's looking out for me, you know. I miss the open road, you know. I miss being on the road. I miss doing that job, but I can understand where she's coming.
She probably kind of likes having you, you know, around more.
I absolutely know she does. But you know, it's kind of like anything. If you find a job that you love, you know, it's like you're not really working. Trucking is a lifestyle. But you know, it does take a toll on your health. And I've got back healthy, and I figured, yeah, oh yeah, I can go back out and do it again. Where I'm just fooling myself because it's like an addiction. You know what I'm saying?
Then you'll need all that work again eventually.
Yep, absolutely. So I can understand where she's coming from, and I can respect that, you know. And she's lived with me long enough. It's like, you know, time to give her a little respect and, you know, do what she wants. She stood by me when I wanted to go do stuff, you know. You know what I'm saying?
You tell her that just means you're gonna have to fill the time with knives.
Well, you know, she was asking me that. She goes, "What's your knife? You know, your knife is not satisfying you?" I says, "It is, but it's not. You know, it is, but it's not where I want to be right now. I mean, the knife is where I want to be, but I want to be bigger, better. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's an addiction. It drives you. You know, I want bigger, better knives all the time. You know what I mean? It's like it's nonstop, but you know, it is what it is. You just gotta live within your means and go about it that way.
Rolf said no and hell no about being able to stop tomorrow and get rid of all of them.
Yeah, no, I you know it there, Mick. You know it. You know what I'm talking about.
All right, brother. I think I'm getting kind of hungry. About time to go eat some dinner with Mrs. Deadly.
Yeah, we ran about 25 minutes over what we normally do.
I really appreciate everybody hanging out with us, and don't forget. Oh, go ahead.
I said it has been a great night tonight. I really appreciate everybody.
And don't forget, the Blade Walker 1K celebration is May 10th at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern on Unprofessional Dad's channel. And there is so much that's going to be given away to celebrate everybody's support getting Blade Walker to 1K. So shout out to everybody that helped with that. And, you know, everybody supporting Blade Walker. But do not forget that it's going to be one lit live stream.
You know, we're going to have to talk to Jimmy about that too, because he says they're giving away, they keep getting stuff in. I've got 2 knives sitting here that I want to send them, you know, but it's like, how much is too much? Because you're going to be there forever. I think he might have to do some packages.
Yeah, you know I was thinking the same thing. They might have to do some packages. And they're already talking about going an extra hour because of how many knives they have, which is awesome. Your support, everybody, is awesome.
Minutes. That's just constantly rolling.
Yeah, that's not a complaint. That's awesome, folks. But yeah, they're going to have to figure out how they're going to pace it.
Yeah, because I mean, all that is spinning the computer. That's all it's doing. You know what I'm saying? We'll be chatting amongst ourselves, going, "Who's going to win next?" Oh, and and I think Unprofessional Dad made a new rule too, because a couple people won twice in one time.
Yeah.
Just yeah, that's also I do believe they have an app to donate to Blade Walker on Unprofessional Dad's thing, and that's a great idea, Kelly, too. Whatnot app and sell some of the knives to give to Blade Walker.
Yeah, that's awesome. An awesome idea. But thanks again, everybody, for hanging out. I appreciate everybody. Always good hanging out with you, brother.
Absolutely. Same. I love each and every one of you. I hope you know that.
Always good times. And don't forget Mervyn Thompson, Saturday, South African Saturdays, 10 a.m. Pacific. We got another custom knife maker. Until then, have a killer night. Stay safe, stay frosty, stay